Nick Barber here at Mobile World Congress 2014 in Barcelona. We're with the Samsung Galaxy S5, which was just announced Monday evening here. Has a 5.1-inch screen, very bright, fluid interface. A few things I want to walk you through here with this hands-on. The first thing is low power mode, which if you've had a smartphone, chances are you've probably run out of battery life at some point during the day. So in the power saving menu, we can go ahead and go into low power mode. It takes a couple seconds for it to actually transition over, but what it will do is it will turn off some of the radios, it will go into black and white, and it will actually dim the screen, and you'll only have access to a few things. As you can see, it does take a little while to get into this mode. But once you are, you have access to the phone. So if you're waiting to receive calls, those will come through. Text messages, the internet, and the S Planner, which is the calendar, and you can also add in some other applications as well. As you can see, it'll tell you that the battery life will last us 1.3 days in ultra power saving mode. So to turn that off, we just go back up here into the menu and go disable ultra power saving mode. It'll again take a little bit to get out of that mode, turn on the radios, turn the color back on, enable some of the applications which were originally possibly draining the battery. But once we get back into regular mode, we'll have full access to all of the controls and all of the applications on the phone. And the next thing we're going to take a look at is the fingerprint scanner, which is actually down here on the home button. And we can go ahead and enable that in the same area as when it's the power saving mode. There's actually a private mode which allows you to lock away certain documents, photos, and things like that on your device. So first thing you need to do is go through about 8 times and swipe your finger in order for it to get an accurate read on your fingerprint. And then once that's done, we'll be able to put in a password. So let's put in a password here. Oops. Now we're in private mode, so we can access certain applications, certain images, certain documents. Let's go ahead and turn that mode off. And last but not least, we want to go into S Health, which they also announced here. It's similar to a Fitbit or a sort of a high-powered pedometer. It'll measure your steps taken, miles traveled, and it will also allow you to check your heart rate using a sensor on the back right here. So let's go ahead and get into that. Let's see if we can get the heart rate. So it's asking me to put my finger on the sensor back here, so I'll go ahead and do that. And click OK. "110 beats per minute. I've been moving around Mobile World Congress quite a bit, so that's maybe why it's a little high. But this is also very similar. There are other applications that will do this using your camera's LED flash, using your phone's LED flash and the camera in order to take a look at your heart rate, to measure your heart rate. So those are some of the features on the new Galaxy S5 here at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. I'm Nick Barber, IDG News Service.